Hello guys, welcome to my next YouTube tutorial of data structures. So today I'll tell you how we can use recursive function to find a GCD of two numbers. So for that, first of all, I'll open my Turbo C++ application. So let me tell you what recursive function is. So a recursive function is particularly a function which calls itself. Okay. So here I'll go to file and I'll open my project. I've already created the file and I've already written the program. So I'm just gonna give you the line by line explanation and I'm gonna tell you how we can execute it and get the output. So here I have saved the program with r.c. I've given the extension .c because it is a C program. We are using data structures we are writing the program for data structures using C. So you can see here this is the program for finding the GCD of two numbers using recursion. So let's start with the explanation. So first of all, we are going to include here the two header files, that is stdio.h and conio.h, the basic header files which we include in our programs. And here you can see I'm declaring one function of data type int, gcd int. So it is a global declaration here. So I'm declaring one function gcd. Okay, and the parameters which will pass in this function will be of data type int, and the function is also of data type int. So now I will start with my main function. So you can see here in our main function I have written I'll initialize or I'll declare the two or three variables for finding the GCD of two numbers, which basically we need three variables, that is a and b, for the inputs which will be given by the user, and the result which will store the output of these two numbers. So here you can see I'm using clrscr function, which is used to clear the output screen each and every time. So here I'm using my printf function. So you can see here in printf function what I am writing. So enter the two numbers to find their GCD. So I'll be asking the user to enter the two numbers to find their GCD. Then after the user will insert the two numbers, I'm gonna read those two numbers using ampersand and ampersand a and ampersand b. So what our next step is result. So result is a variable which will hold the GCD of a and b. So basically result will hold the output. So again I'm going to use the printf function. So what I will write here is the GCD of two numbers is equal to. So why I'm writing here %d is because the output of these two numbers will be of data type int, and we use %d for integer variables. And I'm going to read the result variable from the main memory so that we can get the output, or we can get it to GCD of two numbers. So here I'm going to write get ch and I'm going to close my main program. So now comes the main thing. So here I've already written my function. So what I'm doing now is I'm calling this function again. So this is the same function which I'm calling again. So basically this GCD function is calling itself again in the program. So in GCD, and here I'm passing the parameters int a and int b. So there I have not passed the parameters, but here I'm passing the parameters. So I'm going to open the braces for this. So what I'm going to write here is while loop. So what a while loop say is a should not be equal to b. So the value of a should never be equal to b. So while a is not equal to b, when the a value or the value of a is not equal to b, what it should do is it should go to if condition. And what our if condition says is if a is greater than b, then what it should do, it should return the GCD of a minus b comma b. And next, if after if, and I'm using else. So in else if a is less than b, then what will happen? Then it will return the GCD of a comma b minus a. So here I'm going to close my if and else statements. Then I'll close my while loop, and I'm going to return the value of a to get the output. And I'll close my recursive function here. So this is the program for a GCD of two numbers. So I'm going to explain you how we can get the output. So once you can compile your program to see whether any errors are there. So there are no errors in this program. So if you're getting any errors and you're not able to solve it, please ask in the comment section. We'll definitely try to solve those problems. Then I'm going to run this program. So I'll run this program. So you can see that it is asking for the for the two numbers to find their GCD. So I'll give the two numbers as 5 and 10. So you can see here the GCD of two numbers is 5. So after pressing enter, I will come out of this output screen. If you want to run your program again, you can go to again run your program. If you want to check the different outputs, so again you can enter the two outputs where I'll give 2 and 3. So you can see here the GCD of two numbers is 1. So again press the enter, you'll come out of this program. So I'll use the shortcut key alt enter to come out of this program. I'm going to close this. So guys, this was all about your GCD using recursion. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for further updates.